this is irritating me so much, all this theater. So that, once again, that's the woman that's being arrested, and she drops to her knees and she's screaming like a crazy person. She's screaming like a crazy person. There's so much more that I want to say. But I'm trying to keep it as professional as possible. She's screaming like a crazy person. Let's just carry on with the video. What's going on, everybody? Thank you all for joining me today. If you haven't already, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel, and most importantly, please make sure that you are following me on Telegram at CD Media Group to help circumvent social media censorship and shadow banning. And with the introduction out of the way, let's get into today's news. And today we have to head on over to Rochester, Massachusetts. Normally when we head to Massachusetts, we're talking about the DNC lunatic who's running Boston, Michelle Wu. But today we have to address a different DNC lunatic, a city councilwoman by the name of Etel Haxhiaj. She is a city councilwoman out of the city of Rochester. Why are we talking about her today? We're talking about her today because this is another example of a DNC lunatic who has put hands on and assaulted, in my opinion, and allegedly federal agents who are attempting to arrest illegal immigrants in this country, particularly those who have committed violent crimes. We all know the foolishness of LaMonica McIver that took place in New Jersey at the Delaney Detention Center, but we now have this situation here that occurred in Rochester, Massachusetts. Now, this isn't a new story. This occurred roughly around, I want to say, close to 2 weeks ago. And I've been aware of this story for quite some time now. I just haven't had an opportunity to address it yet. But I say all that to say this: I'm very surprised that this has not gotten the level of attention that a LaMonica McIver got, because this was equally just as absurd. And it should get the attention that LaMonica McIver got as well, because something has to be done and examples have to be made that you cannot put hands on a federal agent who was attempting to conduct an arrest of a violent illegal immigrant criminal. This is completely ridiculous. And this is another situation like what we saw with LaMonica McIver, where this city councilwoman created a situation making the arrest and attempted arrest that much more dangerous and toxic than it needed to be, in which now everybody's life is potentially being put in danger because you've essentially incited a riot, as we're getting ready to read here. But then we're going to get into the body cam footage next. We have 2 sets of body cam footage that I want to go through very quickly. But first, let's jump into this article right here. As you can see, Etel Haxhiaj assaulted officers and incited chaotic melee over ICE arrest of violent illegal immigrant. Let's get into this article right now. A Massachusetts police union is calling for charges against a city council member who allegedly assaulted local and federal officers and incited a caught on video chaotic protest of an immigration and customs enforcement arrest of an accused violent criminal. The aggressive protest saw as many as 25 neighbors wailing and chanting "no warrant" and "not the mother." Boo-hoo. Oh my God, don't get me started on family separation nonsense. Anyways, sorry. Okay. With the daughter of the apprehended Ferreira de Oliveira jumping in front of the unmarked ICE vehicles while holding her own infant in an attempt to stop the arrest, video show. We're going to get into that. These people love engaging in theatrics. So this name here, Ferreira, if I'm saying the name right, Ferreira de Oliveira. This is the illegal immigrant that's being arrested. And what occurs within this whole melee is that her daughter jumps into the mix of all this while holding onto her infant. Obviously, in the video that we're getting ready to watch, the infant's face is blurred out, but it just goes to show how psychotic these people actually are, because what we're getting ready to see next in the police body cam footage is complete chaos. Why would you put your child in danger like that? As far as I'm concerned, that child should be taken away from the mother. When you want to talk about family separation, sometimes family separation needs to happen. And if you're that boneheaded, to say the least, to jump into a chaotic protest incited by a DNC lunatic city councilwoman, and you're boneheaded enough to jump into that with your infant in hand, as far as I'm concerned, you probably shouldn't be a mother. But let's get through this article, and then we're going to get to the police body cam footage, because I know that's what you guys want to see. So let's get through this first. Etel Haxhiaj, who represents Rochester's 5th District, helped incite the mob into assaulting ICE officers and cops during the Department of Homeland Security's apprehension in a suburban neighborhood that escalated out of control Friday, the Rochester Police Patrolmen's Union said in a statement obtained by the Post. Etel Haxhiaj injected aggression towards the police during the incident. The counselor participated in the conduct of the unruly crowd and eventually assaulted both Rochester police and federal law enforcement officers on scene, the union said in a statement. Her behavior also emboldened others to act in this manner. Counselor Haxhiaj, in our opinion, broke her oath and these ethical laws, and in doing so, she put the safety of our officers and our citizens at great risk. So now let's get into the police body cam footage next. Like I said, there's about 2 separate angles that we're going to get into. We'll start with this one first, and let me pull that up for you right now.
Guys, you gotta step back.
Take her. Sit down. No, ma'am, this is my constituent. No, you don't touch me. Do not touch me. I need you to go over there. I need you to not touch me. A federal arrest. Do not touch me.
The woman that she's holding on to, that's the woman that came into the mix of it, holding her daughter in hand. Like I said, there should be some family separation that occurs because you're a lunatic for entering into this kind of madness with your infant in hand. And you're going to see that more in the next video afterwards.
Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Please don't touch me. Come on.
You're obstructing a federal arrest right now. Do you understand that?
Let's go.
You can be charged. We could absolutely step off the vehicle.
I understand. No, I'm the district councilor. I have a right to be here. No, do not touch me. Why are you touching me?
Don't fucking touch me.
Don't touch
Guys, you gotta step away.
This is all theater, man. I mean, why is this woman, that's the woman that they came to arrest. She's holding on to a baby bottle screaming, why? This is all theater. This is to garner sympathy over the fact that she's getting arrested and is probably going to get deported, as she should, right? As she most likely should. She's sitting here holding a baby bottle screaming, why, with this idiot DNC lunatic city councilwoman standing in a way, obstructing justice. This woman needs to be arrested for obstruction of justice.
Counselor.
You're hurting her.
Would you stop this? Listen. Would you stop it? Listen. Back away from the car.
If you're not understanding what's happening right now, they're not grabbing her up just for the sake of grabbing her up. And you can see that this idiot is holding her infant in hand. They're leaning on top of the vehicle so that the vehicle can't leave. You see, like that's what's happening right now. Like, are you kidding me? Like, that's what you're doing with your infant child right now? You're gonna sit there and lie on top of a vehicle with your child in hand in an attempt to block the vehicle. That's what everybody's doing that you see that's standing around chanting as well. They're blocking the vehicle. If you notice, and I rewind it back just a little bit, you see it, the vehicle's trying to reverse a little bit, trying to figure out its way out. If I'm not mistaken, they just reversed slightly. Look at this. This is all so ridiculous. Like I said, that dumb city councilwoman needs to be charged and arrested, and there needs to be family separation that occurs with this mother that put her infant in danger.
Let her go. She's my constituent.
The people who are under arrest are under arrest,
She's
okay?
not. She hasn't done anything.
She's under arrest.
She's not under arrest. She hasn't done anything. Sean, she hasn't done anything,
Please don't
Sean.
play. Stop.
She hasn't done anything. Let her go. Please let her go. Let her go. She hasn't done anything. She's traumatized. She's traumatized. Why are you holding her?
I can't stand Democrat politicians. She's traumatized. Why are you holding? You create a traumatic situation that could have led to a lot of people getting hurt. And that this person, this person should be held accountable.
Let her go.
Get her back up, man. Get her back up. You can't be up on us. Please, back up.
She's my constituent. She's my
Okay,
constituent.
well, you
You're
can go to the
holding her.
station when she gets her bail, okay?
She has done nothing. What are you doing? Why are you arresting her? Why are you arresting her?
Council, you cannot. Get her back up, man. You have to back away. Back away. You gotta back away. Back away. Get your hands off of us.
She didn't deserve that many warnings. They're only giving her that many warnings because she's an idiot city council member. And they know who she is, or at least they've been made aware of who she is. She didn't deserve that many warnings. She should have been arrested too.
Back up. Absolutely not.
Let her go. She hasn't done anything. She hasn't done anything.
Jesus, bro.
So I want to get into another one as well. This is from a different angle. Let me pull this video up for you next.
All right. All right. Listen.
You're hurting her.
Back up.
City Councilor. She's a city councilor. You have a baby.
Stop.
Give me my fucking glasses.
This is irritating me so much, all this theater. So once again, that's the woman that's being arrested, and she drops to her knees and she's screaming like a crazy person. She's screaming like a crazy person. There's so much more that I want to say, but you know, I'm trying to keep it as professional as possible. She's screaming like a crazy person. Let's just carry on with the video.
You're hurting her.
Would you stop this? Listen. Would you stop it? Listen.
Take her.
Sit down. You're hurting her. You're hurting her.
Arresting a mom 2 years ago.
An innocent woman. You do not show any warrants. Get out of our neighborhood. Get out of our neighborhood.
Oh yeah, right here, guys. Right here.
Stop right there. Stop. They'll explain.
No, they do not have a judicial warrant.
Stop.
You stop.
You're supporting them.
I'm not supporting anybody. I'm not supporting. They have the. Guys, you gotta step back. You gotta step back.
So now essentially we're right back where we started, where the initial video that I played started out. Is it just me? Maybe it's just me, but do you guys get very annoyed and upset watching this too? Like, doesn't it just like irritate you? Like, just rock bottom everybody there. Hit them all with the rock bottom, okay, and slap cuffs on them and call it a day. Like that's just really what needs to happen, you know. We're talking about winning, playing stupid games and winning stupid prizes. A lot of stupid prizes deserved to be handed out that day. A lot of stupid prizes deserved to be handed out alongside with handcuffs and charges. That's what should have happened in that moment. Like I said, this bozo city councilwoman got way too many chances. And ultimately, at the end of the day, man, let me pull this up for you guys before we head out of here, because this is ultimately what it's all about. Look at this right here. Rochester councilor deposits large donation haul after confronting police at ICE raid. Oh, the donations started coming in immediately. That's what's all this is really about, man. When you see this city councilwoman acting belligerent, assaulting officers, obstructing justice, just committing crime after crime after crime after crime, putting her own well-being in jeopardy to protect violent illegal immigrant criminals, it's about the money, man. It's about putting on the facade that I'm going to work hard for you and I'm even going to risk my life and freedom for you. So make sure that you vote for me and give me donations as well. Because she got a whole lot of donations not too long, really about 3 days, as we're going to read, after this situation occurred that she incited. Let's get into this as we head out of here and bring this video to a close. Check this out here. 3 days after she confronted immigration and customs enforcement agents arresting a Brazilian mother of 3 on Eureka Street, District 5 Councilor Etel Haxhiaj recorded some of her best fundraising numbers for her re-election campaign. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. A deposit report recorded May 11th posted on the Office of Campaign and Political Finance of Massachusetts website finds that Haxhiaj's campaign deposited $3,691 in total donations, about 3 times what she had brought in the entire previous month. Donations ranged as low as $5 to as high as $250, reports read. The nearly $4,000 in donations comes 3 days after she and other members of her district confronted ICE for their arrest of Roseanne Ferreira de Oliveira, as well as local Rochester police at the scene. These people are so unbelievably crooked and despicable, because that's what this is all about. It's all about getting those donations and being able to hold on to your seat of power. That's all. That's what this is about. And if only they fought for American citizens as much as we see them fight for illegal immigrants, right? If only. But you'll never see that. You'll never see that from them. And with all that being said, that does it for today's news. The only thing that we can ask for and hope for is that this woman be charged and arrested. Even the police union in Massachusetts, the Massachusetts Police Union, if I remember correctly, they themselves are calling for an investigation. They want this woman held accountable because she put everyone at risk. Everyone. She put the protesters at risk. She put the people being arrested and the family members of the illegal immigrant being arrested at risk. She put the officers' lives at risk. You put everybody at risk because you're an ignorant POS. And with that, we'll just end the video because I'm getting a little bit too upset. So that does it for today's news. Please hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Share this video on your social media platforms. And also, man, don't forget to follow me on Telegram at TD Media Group. The link to my Telegram's in the description box below and up in the comment section as well. Thank you all for your time. Until the next video, peace and have a great afternoon.